Next, about will poverty ever be eradicated? Will poverty ever be eradicated? I don't see that happening anytime in the near future, and I don't know how good of a read it will give me, because that's, if it ever happens, it would be way in the future. Okay, but we'll look and see. Can you tell me, will poverty ever be eradicated? First card out is about the burden. So we'll look and see. Let me wrap this around so it's not so. What about the burden? Oppressive. Okay. Challenge is an end to it. So that's definitely our question. Okay. So the challenge is putting an end. And it's saying yes, that's what we're going to look at. Conscious thoughts about it are, this is for humanity. Okay, this is about humanity. Yes. Okay. The way this sees itself is something to move forward, to charge forward about. Okay. So yes, this is saying about charging forward and in a spiritual manner. Okay, it's about I don't know how we can do this. A spiritual thing that we want to see humanity come to a point with no poverty. Okay, subconscious, we want a victory. Okay. Yes, and I think that's something we all want. We want a victory in this. We want to see that, we want a victory. We want justice. Okay, people see this as justice, getting rid of poverty. Okay, yes. Energy surrounding it is the Emperor. Okay, taking charge. It's about taking charge, having yes, good leaders. You need to have, and that's really pulling strong on that. You need to have really good leaders in place. Okay. Minus these abuses of power. Okay. Minus yes, it's saying it needs to have a shift where we get rid of the ones that are abusing powers, okay, abusing their powers. There needs to be a spiritual shift to have leaders in that are not going to be abusing power. Short term, okay, short term, this is something we want to head towards. Yes. Of course, humanity, we're all concerned with with what's going on now. Okay. hopes and fears that we're going to, continue to be tied up with this. Yes. People are worried about this continuing. Short term, it's saying this is something that people need to come together and work on. Yes. Big pull on that. Last card out is, in order for this to take place, we need to begin to take action in the world to make changes to it. Okay, it's saying we need to take action in the world and we need to come to a more spiritual place in order for that to happen, okay? So it's, this is a concern. We want to eradicate poverty, but it's going to take good, strong leadership and people to come to a more spiritual understanding of harmony and light and, respect for humanity, rather than this greed that we have with this top 1%, okay? They need to have a radical shift in their mentality that they don't need to live in a 20-room palace. They don't need to have these huge yachts, which an hour's worth of gas is some people's whole year-long wages that they're trying to live on, okay? There needs to be a radical adjustment and coming to, again, this spiritual identification rather than the law of one for me and only me. I look out for one person and the rest of you good luck, rather than to see that we are all interconnected, okay, and we have to take care of each other. There's enough to go around. There is enough to go around if people would get off of this greed train, okay, of saying, status and this and that, I have to have this status. I have to be higher than you to feel good about myself, okay? We see that on a daily basis. There are those out there that want to say, I have to be higher than you in order to be comfortable with myself because I have such a low self-esteem, okay, that I have to push this agenda. And it's crazy. It's crazy, okay? Everybody's got the same divine is within them that is giving them life, okay? So people need to come to that awareness. It's not saying it can't happen, but there have to be, again, really radical changes in people's consciousness for poverty to be eradicated. And, let's hope that happens sooner than later. Let's hope it happens sooner than later. But as long as they have these hierarchies in place and people being so unhappy within their own existence, it's going to be some time before we can come to that point of understanding and people making these shifts in their lives. Okay, so much love and light. Thanks for your question, and I'll see you online.